You have less receiving yards than Henry Ruggs, and he went to jail in week 8. See, I can't get too mad because, hey, everybody expected us to win 5 games this season. Nobody expected the Eagles to make it to the playoffs, right? And silly me, I then disappointed myself because I thought that we had a chance with our rushing attack to make it a game. But my God, I was wrong. I mean, every facet of the game we lost. Offense, we went off to a slow start. Defense, we couldn't stop anybody in the first half. Special teams, we're going to talk about Jalen Reagor later. But in every coaching, in every facet of the game, the Eagles lost. Number one, the offense, right? This offense tends to start slow. Well, you can start slow against the Jets, against the Giants, against Washington. I mean, they got Taylor Heinicke, they got Mike Glennon, they got Zach Wilson. I mean, these guys, we aren't scared of them. But you can't start off slow against the freaking GOAT in Tom Brady and expect to win. If you're down 17-0 and you're in the red zone or you're around the 20-yard line of the Bucs and you're throwing interceptions at the end of the half, you're going to lose that game. And if it wasn't for the defense getting pressure on Tom Brady later on in the game, getting 4 sacks, 6 QB hits, it would have been a 50-piece. They would have put a 50-piece on us like the Bills did that to the Patriots. Because, my goodness, this offense was atrocious. You might think, hey, it was 31-15. No. It was really like, no, it was a blowout. It was a blowout. And one thing about this offense is that it's so predictable. If the run is not working, they're just going to throw a screen pass. If the screen pass isn't working, they'll throw a pass to Dallas Goedert, right? But other than those 3 plays, they know what we're doing, right? And whenever we try to take a shot downfield, Jalen Hurts he just out threw the ball. He just overthrew it. He just overthrew it. Quez Watkins. It was like multiple times Quez Watkins was open down the field and Jalen Hurts overthrew him. So I'm not so mad that I'm like, yo, y'all folded, because y'all did fold, but I'm not that mad about that. It's just more like, if we're gonna lose because we lost because our defense, or lose because we lost because of our offense. We lost and got beat in every facet of the freaking game. Another reason why we lost. Penalties. We had 4 penalties that were crucial to, just stopping, just halting the little momentum we had to try and come back. I remember they had a roughing the passer penalty. Now, personally, I don't think that was roughing the passer. I mean, I forget his name. He shoved Tom Brady a little bit, but bro, that wasn't nothing, bro. They be trying to protect the quarterback all the time. That wasn't no roughing the passer, but it was, and that was a penalty, right? Another time, Jason Kelce was called for holding. Now, I don't think this was, a holding call. It looked like it, but it wasn't no holding call. But again, that was a big gain for Dallas Goedert, and that ended up getting brought back, right? So there's multiple occasions where our penalties have brought us back, have taken out the life of the offense, have taken out the life of the team, and has halted the momentum of this Eagles team to get some points up on the board. And by the time they were like, you know what, let's put up points on the board, it was too late. It was 31-0, and the game was over at that point. Another guy that had a terrible game, and I am on my last straw with this dude, Jalen Reagor. And for God's sake, why is this guy on special teams? Why is he receiving the ball, bro? All he does is do this, or he catches the ball, and that's it. He looks scared out there. He looks scared to catch the ball. He looked scared. We saw it was only a matter of time that he was going to fumble the ball, turn over, and cause yet another Jalen Reagor play. This is what he does, bro. This is what Jalen Reagor does, bro. He folds. He is like a lawn chair. He folds just like this. And again, it's crazy that we could have had Justin Jefferson, but Howie Roseman saw something in this guy, Jalen Reagor. But once again, he proved that he's not that freaking guy. I made a video before saying I feel bad for him. I don't feel bad for this guy at all. Honestly, the Sixers, the Eagles should do whatever to trade his butt, get him off the team, because I can name at least 5 receivers on our team probably better than Jalen Reagor right now. I mean, I'll probably take J.J. Whiteside, who can't catch a ball either, over Jalen Reagor. This guy was atrocious. And the special teams, I mean, it was like, look, man, the defense did their job after the second quarter, or really like midway in the second quarter. They sacked Tom Brady for the first time around like 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. Since then, they were getting pressure on Tom Brady. They were forcing, the Bucs to get 3 and outs. They were punting the ball, and we were not converting. So it was like the defense did not act. Matter of fact, the defense was the best. They were the best in terms of the Eagles today. They played the best in terms of offense, defense, and special teams. The defense played the best, right? So they played good. By the end of the day, if you give them a short field every single time, if you go 3 and outs, don't give the defense any time to, get some energy, to, get some rest, they're going to give up points. And I can't blame them. Guys like Darius Slay running around, he's on Gronk, he's on Mike Evans, he's on whoever. It's like at the end of the day, it's only so much you can do. And you cannot afford to give up, to make mistakes when you're playing against the GOAT, when you're playing against a team in the Buccaneers that are championship bound, that they are championship ready, that they have that championship experience, and they have one set in mind, and it is to win a Super Bowl. There are so many things that the Eagles have to work on if they want to propel themselves to really get back to that 2017-2018 season where we won the Super Bowl. It first starts with really getting a team to really to really get a team that supports Jalen Hurts, to build around Jalen Hurts. That's what they had to do. But Jalen Hurts, I'm his biggest supporter. I still think that this season he has proved to be a winning quarterback in this league, and he has proved to be the QB for the future for at least 1 or 2 more seasons, unless proven otherwise. But he has some work to do, right? He had a bunch of overthrows that he missed. He had a couple of times where Devontae Smith was wide open and they did not get him the ball. I feel like with Jalen Hurts, he goes to his first option a lot. And if his first option is not open, he doesn't really know what to do. But we saw if you done got the ball to Devontae Smith from the jump, it might have been a game. It might have been at least, a competitive game, because we see Devontae Smith, even though he is a rookie, he is the best wide receiver on the Eagles team. You saw that catch he had for that 2-point conversion. I'm like, my goodness, boy. I'm like, why don't we give you the ball earlier in this game? It's like we only have Smith and Goddard. They know what we're going to do at the end of the day. So this game was very, very frustrating. I was just sitting back. I'm like, yo, hey, I thought we had a chance, silly me, but we got dominated in every facet of the game. And one last thing to Jalen Reagor. I don't know what you have to do in the offseason to catch the damn football, but you better fix that, bro. If not, we going to trade you, cut you. We probably should just trade you already and cut you already, because what are you doing? You have less receiving yards than Henry Ruggs, and he went to jail in week 8. He went to jail in week 8, and he has more. He's in prison right now. He's in jail right now, and he has more receiving yards than you do. You have less than 300 yards 300 yards. You were a first round pick. Have some respect for yourself. Have some dignity, bro. You should be ashamed of yourself this season. You fully underperformed. This was your second season. We thought that you would level up. Clearly you did not, and clearly you have shown that you are a bust. Beyond a bust, a scrub for a first overall or first round pick in the draft. So again, Jalen Reagor is a scrub. Miles Sanders, I like him. I think he was a little bit, he wasn't 100% because of his hands. So, we were not effective in running the ball in our rushing attack. We had below 100 yards. That ain't happened in a minute. I mean, we were the best rushing attack in the NFL this season, but Tampa Bay, that defense was hellacious. Devin White, Shaq Barrett, Mike Edwards, all those guys, they was hellacious. I mean, and they was making fun of us during the whole entire game. They was talking they ish, all that. They was pumped up. They was ready. They was like, hey, we gonna just handle them quick, and then now we on to the next. But let me know, as an Eagles fan, what was your reactions to this game? Again, penalties, special teams. I mean, every facet of the game, we done lost. But I think that we still have some bright spots because we know that one, Hurts is the QB for the future, even though he has some stuff that he has to work on. And Devontae Smith is that guy. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz. And with that being said, y'all, this is Real Talk with MJ, where y'all know I always keep it real. I'm out, y'all.